baby. I'm doing big things. Yeehaw. Hey vlog, welcome back to my channel. What's poppington? If you're new here, welcome. My name is Brelynn. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Ring the bell that way you don't miss notification from me, and follow me on my social media at Brelynn. Happy Saturday. I'm gonna do a quick little weekend vlog for you guys. I tried to vlog for the second half of my week and it did not go as planned. So if you guys saw my last vlog, it was more of a work vibes with me working on Capitol Hill. If you want to see that, today is Saturday. I've actually been up since about 8:30 a.m. because I had an event with Miss DC. We did one of the World War II honor flight, but I just now decided that I think I'm gonna have a full fun day in DC, so I might as well vlog it. Now I am here. I found parking and I'm going to walk to Starbucks first, I think, and then try and catch the cherry blossom parade. I'm also wearing a pink sweater today. It's somewhat warm. It's 60 degrees. It's kind of warm, but it's really windy, so it's low-key kind of cold. But anyway, I think it'll be fun, so let's go. It's later. As you saw, I forgot, I'm gonna put more necklaces on. Cute. It was fun. I love, seeing parades, watching people dance stuff. I came home and started working on some things for Birth Equity for All, getting prepared for the March of Dimes walk, which by the time you guys are watching this is probably next weekend. So if you are in the DMV area, definitely come to the March for Babies walk in Washington, D.C. on April 27th, 2024 at 9 a.m. at Nationals Park. I'm fundraising to end maternal mortality. You can donate anything that you would like in the link down below. Anyway, now we're heading to Georgetown. We're gonna get something to eat and then we're gonna go to a museum. I have on my favorite little jacket that y'all know I love to wear because I wanted to kind of find a cute outfit that I would want to take a picture in, possibly, because museums be really cute and also comfortable. So I kept on my skirt, which is from Zara, and my flat boots, which I've had literally since high school. I'm gonna put on some necklaces and then catch an Uber and head there. Cherry blossom princesses.
Say it again.
Looking in the mirror at the new me. Shine bright like a star, check the movie. Out of all the stars I hear tonight, I'ma make sure you can see my light. Yeah. Luminous and we glow like fireflies in the night. Memories hold me close, you know there ain't nothing like how it feel to be home. Heart beating with pride, by the look in your eyes, I keep my love for you inside. Used to be down bad on my sofa, I know, but I choose to find my spark, yeah, I grow. Dedicated to purpose, it's power my prowess. Made myself
Either sour, sweet, red or blue, red or blue, red or blue.
Mine is regular.
Mine is gum.
Candy. It's sour.
I think the red is probably spicy.
Some of them are really bad.
Some of them are spicy as hell.
Does it depend on the color?
Y'all would have been 50 because
Not spicy, it's sour.
yeah, it's a mix though. So
Mine's
some
normal,
will be
yeah.
sour, some will be extremely tart,
It tastes like a
some will be a
warhead.
mix. Like it'll be sour and go sweet.
Are you
I feel like
It's from my mouth blue.
You know,
me too. Pause. Good morning. Happy Sunday. I am putting on my shoes and we're about to head on our way to church. The museum yesterday was great. We ended up going to dopamine museum, I guess. It was shorter than I thought it was going to be. I feel like the last time I went to an interactive museum, I kid you not, was probably the ice cream museum in Miami, like during spring break. I swear that's the last time I went, but I really want to go to more museums, especially here in DC, because especially the informational ones, they are free. Fun fact, you did not know that DC has a ton of free museums. So today, I don't know if you guys can tell by the way that the sun is shining, 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 shining. Yeah, it's a beautiful day. I'm so excited that the weather is finally turning. I feel myself just coming out of my shell, like, yay! Oh, I'm so excited. Now today, I think I mentioned to you guys, or maybe last week, I talked about how this is my church's anniversary month. So they're kind of doing like a spirit month. So every Sunday they have themes. This Sunday it is twin, and I don't have a twin at the church. Like I don't have anybody to really coordinate with, but I did end up getting asked to be somebody's twin, which I'm very excited about. We decided to wear all black. So even though it's bright and sunny outside and I would love to wear a nice flowy dress, I decided to wear this dress since it is black. And I'm gonna bring this jacket with me because it's always cold in church. Also today I'm really excited because after church I'm gonna go to a dance class. I just have not been on my dance grind. I mean, granted they always have dance classes after work and I've just been really struggling having the energy to do anything after work, especially as I'm trying to like go to bed earlier, all the things, that way I can wake up at 5 a.m. And we know that I've been trying really hard to keep to my Sunday resets, but I think it's also important for me to get back into dance classes because I miss dancing, and I also need to like get my body prepared and ready for Miss DC, where I'll be dancing for my talent. So they are having a street jazz dance class this afternoon. It's like right after church, but they're dancing to Ya Ya by Beyonce. So I was like, yeehaw! I'll be there. Already ordered my groceries to be delivered, so they should be here right after I get home from my dance class, and then we will do laundry, we will clean up around here, we will meal prep dinner and breakfast. I did get a new lunchbox in the mail, so I won't be forgetting my lunch like I did one day last week, because without a lunchbox I forgot to pack a lunch. So we have a very jam-packed day, and I've actually been up since about 7 a.m. editing the vlog, but it is exporting to YouTube right now, so by the time I get back I should be able to press it live at 5 p.m. We are gonna have a great day. I'm super excited. Hey guys, it is after church. I didn't get to vlog while I was there because I was just like, as soon as we got there, praise and worship had already started. And let me tell you, that was, sorry, obviously I'm driving, so I'm going in and out of these little bridges and tunnels and stuff, but that was top 5, maybe even top 3, one of my favorite sermons from my pastor. It was so good. It was so good, and like the core of what she was talking about was like exactly what I need to hear right now, but also the kind of like little side tangents that we just like got for free, they were also like very powerful. So the sermon was called However, and I'm just gonna do a quick little debrief with you guys because like y'all have to hear how good this word is. I won't even be able to, can't even recap as well as she preached, but the basis of the sermon was to not be so fixed on how instead of the however, and most importantly the who is going to allow you to do the what, and basically to have a posture of humility for you to receive that miracle or for you to be able to perform that miracle. By the way, y'all, I'm running so late for this class. I just knew 3 o'clock was maybe gonna be too soon, but I was like, you know what, no, I don't feel like she's gonna go that long. It definitely was a long sermon, and then afterwards a couple people needed to talk to me. Not needed, but you know, I was talking to a couple of people and I was trying to like, you know, hurry it up, but you know, sometimes it's hard for church people to let you go. I did end up just changing at the church, plus that way I could be comfortable on this drive. But yeah, I thought that maybe I could, if I left by 2:30, but I would have had to leave. I should have left like as soon as service was over and not talked to anybody. But I'm also trying to get better at like making friends in my faith community. It's a whole process. Anyway, I'm sure everything's gonna be fine. Hopefully they do a warm-up, even though I do need a warm-up because I need to make sure that my body is in tip-top shape. Even though I work out, I would tell people all the time, like, dance in shape and like other fitness in shape is completely like 2 different things. So I really need to make sure that I do stretch, but hopefully I don't miss her doing the choreography is what I'm saying. I don't want to miss the choreo because yeah, I'm excited. We're gonna dance to Yaya. 2 main points that I took away from the sermon were: don't be so married to a method that you turn down a miracle. You have to be open to the however, which means in whatever way God sees fit. Ultimately, you don't want the how, you want the who of the what. However, who does what has to be good with you. So that is my sermon recap. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys want me to do this more often after church, definitely let me know because I'll be taking all the notes, child. Also, it did not say that it was going to take, I knew this was going to happen. It did not say it was going to take me this long to get to the dance studio from the church. But of course, Sunday, things are different. Hopefully I can catch the choreo and I like it enough where I can record it and show it to you guys. And if so, here it is. Couch because I just finished a meeting with the Miss HBCU Teen Scholarship Pageant. It was a board meeting. I made sure that my YouTube video was up, and then I was scrolling on Instagram for a little bit because I also posted a picture, so I was just making sure that I was engaging and that was doing well. My groceries are here now, so I'm about to go downstairs and pick them up and then start cooking. The Sunday reset begins. I honestly don't have a lot of laundry, so I think I'm gonna skip washing this week, and I need to fold because I haven't folded for 2 weeks in a row now. So I literally have 2 full baskets of laundry, so I'm gonna put on a podcast and then cook, and while everything's like in the air fryer and on the stove and stuff, even though it's very hard for me, I feel like I'm usually like doing something at all times. And also I'm gonna try and cook for all 5 days. I normally cook for like 2 or 3 and then take a break and then like say I'm gonna cook midweek, but that hasn't been working, and in the middle of the week I don't have enough food, and it's normally just for dinner. So I want to do breakfast all the way through. I'm gonna do another breakfast hash chicken and salmon for the week. I'm gonna make cabbage, broccoli, and string beans. I really feel like that's gonna keep me at the stove the whole time. Something in the oven as well as some stuff in the air fryer. Let me open the windows now, child. prepped snack, breakfast, and dinner, meal prepped and already packed. And I also made myself a salmon salad for dinner. I'm done. Ain't no folding laundry tonight. I'm sorry, it just keeps getting pushed to the side. Maybe I'm gonna have to make another day of the week laundry day, because the meal prepping and the doing the laundry on the same day just doesn't seem to work. So that's what we're gonna do. We're not gonna do the same thing over and over again and expect different results. That's called insanity. We're going to adjust. Anywho, happy Sunday. I'm gonna eat this, take off my makeup, and get ready to go to bed. That way I can wake up by 5. Let's see how many days this week we can actually do our routine. I also realized that I didn't have my 5:30 a.m. I'm out of focus. My 5:30 a.m. alarm set for every day. So I was missing that alarm on my phone. I'm waking up at 5, but I need to be like up and do my devotional by 5:30, and then leaving for the gym at 6:15, really being at the gym by 6:30. I jinxed myself talking about how I needed to make sure that I stretched beforehand. I didn't stretch, and the dance was like very chill and low key. And then like the last move was a high kick, and my hamstring does not feel good right now. And I'm just praying everything is okay, because I can't do this as I'm gonna start trying to practice my dance for Miss DC. We're not even gonna talk about it. And the worst thing is that I don't know if it's worse or it's better, it's actually my other hamstring. Like, not the one that I pulled before Miss Maryland, like at this point 3 years ago. It's literally my other hamstring. It doesn't feel as bad, but it's not 100%. Anyway, pray for me. I'm eating my dinner and talk to you guys in the morning. Good morning. Happy Monday. It's the next day. I did get up at 5 and I did my devotion, but I decided not to go to the gym today because my hamstring isn't feeling the best. I'm trying not to hyperfixate on it, but I'm gonna order some stuff on Amazon to compress it, some heating pads. I'm gonna ice it when I get home and all those things. Today should be really fun because at work, or after work, part of the fellowship, we're going to the Canadian Embassy. I don't know what that means or what that entails, but I'm excited. So I already have my breakfast, lunch, and snack packed. I just made myself a matcha. I put it in this because this usually doesn't spill when I'm traveling. So we're doing good. It's supposed to be like 80-something degrees today, so I'm wearing this Calvin Klein dress, but you guys know it gets cold on the inside, so I'm gonna wear this pink blazer while I'm inside, and then we're wearing my favorite pink Michael Kors. And for those of you guys who didn't watch the vlog, my mom gave this to me. I can't give you the link because she bought it in Aruba. I literally had to ask her to give it to me because she's had this purse for like years and years and years, and I would borrow it from her when I lived with her, and then when I didn't live with her anymore and I was like, let me just buy the bag myself because I like it that much, I couldn't find it anywhere. And she was like, yeah, it's because I got it in Aruba. Like, this that exclusive, this that new. No, I'm kidding, but I'm also serious. Anyway, okay, I'm excited. I'm gonna listen to Legacy, which is my current book on my commute. Oh, I'm supposed to do that thing yesterday. Vlog on my phone. I'll catch you guys on the hill. Even when life is hard, when the gang's all together, it's easy to smile.
I'm going to negotiate a royalty contract.
No, sir. I need it. Oh, that's actually really cute.
Are you up for it?
this reminds me of that. I guess because I don't know. We are on our way. Could have walked. How should they want to walk everywhere?
I wouldn't have walked any other way. Hell no.
It's 80 degrees today. We're heading to the Canada Embassy, or the Canadian Embassy. I don't even know what this event is, but we're on our way. As soon as I got home from the reception yesterday at the Canadian Embassy, which was cool. Nothing to run home about. We literally just sat there and had to network. Had to, because listen, okay. But I networked. I did what I need to do. I talked to people. I ate my little hors d'oeuvres, and then I took that train right on home, ate my dinner, and went to bed. That was my evening. So I did end up going to the gym today, which I'm happy about because what is my neighbor doing? She don't normally make noise like that, especially not at 8 a.m. I like never hear her. It's weird. So today we actually have a luncheon with my fellowship with CBCF, and it's with one of our sponsors. So I'm not gonna pack a lunch today, and because of that, my plan was to take a smoothie. That way I don't have to bring a lunchbox at all. But if I'm making a smoothie, oof, I think this will last throughout the day. I don't want to bring a charger. I gotta do it now because I got about 10 minutes before I have to leave. I still haven't put my dishes away from the Sunday reset. At least I did my dishes though, okay? I didn't wait till the last minute. But child, we got all this stuff up here. I'm gonna make one of these. This one is mango, banana, and dragon fruit. It's a ready to blend smoothie. So I'm just gonna open this up. I think we're gonna do
I've been waiting for my flight to leave it all behind. Should I change my mind? You say you can make it right by asking me to stay, baby, but clearly our heads are stuck in the sky now, spinning in circles, we're bound to land. No, shouldn't make so many plans. Not sure we ever got a chance to give it everything we.
Let me tell you guys the type of day that I've been having, okay? So, Danielle, are you lost? Are you lost? No. Oh, you just decided that you didn't want to watch a movie. Oh, you're not gonna go to the little health event thing? It's in the Capitol Visitor Center. With Frederica? For Julia? Oh my God. What movie were you watching? Oh. It's not like they need me back there anyway. Well, why are you walking outside? You have a badge. You just want to enjoy it. You're just out here vibing. I'm just vibing the whole thing. I should tell you guys about my tragedy of the situation because I lost my ID. It fell on the metro. And so I am not able to get through the buildings without another person with me. So when I tried to go to the first meeting today, I went all around the world to get there, and I was told, like, you just can't get through a million ways. Like, you just can't do it without a badge. So here I am. This time I said, you know what? I'm just gonna buck it and go outside, which I did last time too, but I was still stopped more times. But this time I know how to get to the visitor center. And so yeah, I'm out here on this 75-degree weather day. At least I took off my jacket this time, and I took off my heels. You can just imagine the type of walk I was having that first time. It wasn't very fun. And I was gonna go to this because I was like, I already got my steps in for the day. but it is a health event. Julia was like, I have some doctors I will introduce you to. And I'm like, oh, you're so nice and thoughtful. Let me make my way. So here we are. Hey, how you doing? Good. Okay.
I cannot believe I just walked up these steps to walk back down.
Hopefully this is going to be a good event. Look, I barely know what they're talking about. So, no, there's a long line. What is happening?
No, we don't have to.
Nobody else, there is nobody else.
Y'all, it has been the longest, come on, Captiol in the back, longest day ever. So just to give a little bit of background, I lost my ID, but I didn't lose my ID. Which way do I want to go? I think it's this way. I didn't really lose my ID. Wow, it looks beautiful out here. What happened was my lanyard broke and I didn't know it. And my ID was on it and it fell. And then I got an email from somebody who found it saying that they found it on the metro. So you can't get into all these buildings without your stuff. So I've been walking outside, but just glory to God. What? Glory to God. It's been nice weather, but man, I literally got 10,000 steps today. Hello, I'm home and I wanted to do my Sephora sale haul before I take off my makeup and call it a night, because yes, it's 6:39. That's what time I ended up getting home and I don't got nothing else, okay? Like, these days are just so long. I swear I felt like my days went by fast on the hill, but now I like feel like I live a whole life, and then I look down and it's 2 p.m. and I'm like, oh my gosh, there's so much to go. And then like the receptions afterwards, so much human interaction. Anyway, I have a lot of new products that I got from the Sephora sale, and I was gonna buy some more online, but I decided that it can wait. I don't think I need any. I don't need anything. I would like to try some more of the new products. They were either what? Let's use some words. I did want to try. There are some products that are still on my wish list that I would like to try and that I think that I would use, but I don't need them in my routine. And there's also some products that I kind of wanted some re-up on. You know what is my biggest pet peeve? How come every time I fall like in love with the foundation and I'm like, you know what, I think this is going to be my one. I have 3 of them. My 3 favorite foundations are the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. This is my 2nd or 3rd one of this. You guys can see I have about this much left. And this is like my perfect match. Somehow it matches me in the winter and the summertime, but like perfectly. It just looks so good. I don't have to put too much on like all over my face for it to feel like it's full coverage, but it's like, it's light. I really love this foundation. This one, they haven't discontinued this, but this shade is like always out of stock. Like, I have tried to purchase it multiple times. It's never in stores. I have on the notifications on the NARS website, on Ulta, on Sephora. I can never get my hands on it, so I have to kind of like use this sparingly. But even like when I watch back sometimes like podcasts or like whatever, I'm like, what foundation was I wearing? And then I realized I'm like, it was this one. This one just looks good on camera too. By the way, I'm in the shade Macau. I love this foundation. The other one that I love is by Juvia's Place. This is actually their I Am Magic Velvety Matte Foundation. Now this one is like a natural finish, natural radiant it says, but it's like a natural finish. This one definitely is more on the matte side, but it's not too matte. Now I do have dry skin, but I love the way that this is like the thick, like this is your, I'm about to film something, I'm gonna be on stage, like I'm gonna go to an event, like really like full face type of makeup. It's not, it may be too cakey for some people, but for me it's not. I don't think it's cakey, but it definitely is like a thicker one. But again, it blends really smooth, and the color match is really nice. I think it's because for me, I have like a neutral undertone. I can definitely do a little bit more yellow when it comes like to my under eyes, but like overall, if it's too red or too yellow, it looks weird. I mean, it looks red or it looks orange, and I can tell the difference when I look back on things. So I really love when things have a neutral undertone, or especially when it's kind of like that golden with like a little bit of olive, which some lines do have, and these ones are like that perfect match for me. So I really love this because it's more full coverage, and it's Juvia's Place, so it's black owned and it's not that expensive. I wish when I found out that I loved this that I bought like 4 or 5 of them, because this would be like my occasion foundation all the time, but I basically don't have any left. And then this one, I'm in the shade Acra 330. Same thing, the shade is never in stock. They actually came out with one that's like a dewy one, and I'm like, maybe I'll try that one to see if like they also have my shade and I like it. But I will say, gosh, we're going on a tangent, I haven't even gotten to the haul yet, but I will say that this foundation I wore yesterday just because I want to get rid of it. Where is the... So this was the first, I think, Fenty product that I got, maybe, or at least the first foundation. This is the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Hydrating Longwear Foundation. And it's so crazy because I never used to wear foundation. If you guys remember, if you've been watching me for a while, I used to be really big on only wearing makeup on this part of my face. Like, I would have like full eye makeup, eyebrows, and maybe concealer. And that was it. Like, that's all I did up until I joined Mahogany. When I was a banner girl, I started to wear like full face foundation. But now, as you guys know, I have like hyperpigmentation, so I don't necessarily even have time to do the whole eyeshadow, but like sometimes I actually want the coverage. And so I'm getting more into foundations, and I just have different, you know, sometimes I don't want to put on like a whole like foundation look and I wanted to do the concealer, but then I've realized, I'm going on a huge tangent, but just as for my makeup girlies, okay, this has actually been my new favorite kind of like an everyday foundation. I don't wear it every day. Like today I don't have on a liquid foundation, I have on concealer, and then I put on powder foundation with liquid blush and my eyebrows and mascara. And I think it looks pretty good. This is what I'm saying, where it's like, now again, it's been a long day, I've had this on since 8 a.m, but I feel like this looks really good in person. It makes me look alive. You can't see like my discoloration, like all things good. If I want to go a little bit step extra, like tomorrow I will probably wear this foundation because it's like nice and light, and it doesn't take too much to kind of just cover up those dark spots, but you don't have to like worry about it like looking too cakey or like too powdery, because like if my dark spots are really bad and I try and put like the powder over top of it, it could kind of seep through. And if I just want just a more flawless look, and I've had this foundation for a long time, it's probably actually expired. I'm in the shade Shy for this. I'm pretty sure I'm probably a lot of people's like foundation twin, but in case you were in the market for foundations, I do like this one for every day. It's like really chill. And I also really, I'm sorry, this is the Too Faced Born This Way foundation, really old. And I also have the concealer. And this is a really good combination for like, I would wear this if I had to like do a really quick face. Now I have different products that I like to use if I want to like have a more like glam face type of thing, but like a simple face. And I use this also like as an eyeshadow base. I can use this to carve out my eyebrows. So I was thinking to myself, I should probably get another one of these concealers. Actually, I think I may get one. And anyway, so I've been using this one a little bit more, but it's crazy because when I first got it, I didn't like it that much because it wasn't like a glam foundation. But now I basically have a place in my routine where sometimes I may want a foundation and I don't need it to be super glam. And so yeah, so that's that foundation. Anyway, I was saying that this was one of the first products that I tried from Fenty, and this is their Pro Filter Hydrating Longwear Foundation. And I do like this one. It's definitely more on the dewy side, but depending on the vibe that I'm going for, like your skin can look very like, again, radiant, natural, dewy. Like I don't love it, like I wouldn't repurchase it, but I was like, I like it. I think just for some reason it's just a little bit too dewy for me. I'd rather be matte than dewy personally. Again, I think this is good now that I have in my mindset, like there's like those in-between days where you want to look pretty, like maybe I want to wear it to church, like I said, maybe if I'm like dressing up for work one day, or like, but I don't need it for like glam. Now I don't mind it, but at the time I was thinking maybe if I tried the matte foundation, then I would like it. It would be more of a glam thing. And I believe I got these both in the same shade. Or maybe not. Let me see. Oh, that's what the problem is. So this is in 385 and this is in 390, and this one is too light for me. Okay, so I be looking like a casket outside. I be looking crazy, and I also really just don't like the formula. Maybe I would like it if it was my foundation shade, but I'm like, dang, that thing is so full, and I'm trying to get rid of it because I've realized, like I just decided the other day and I was like, let me get rid of this foundation. I never reach for it. I'm like, oh, I really just don't like it. Like I don't like it. I feel like I always have to put something over top of it to make it like more dewy, or put something underneath of it to like help cover up dark spots, and then I have to put something over top of it to make the color match. And so like, what do you guys do when you don't like a foundation? Do you just throw it away? It's too late to exchange it. But it's like, I try and maybe I can make it work as a concealer. I don't know. Anyway, my last favorite foundation, which is no longer available, is the MAC Pro Longwear Nourishing Waterproof Foundation. They no longer sell these, and I was in the shade NC50. This was like my favorite foundation, and I wore this like all throughout the latter years of my college, because the waterproof worked really well as a band dancer. So whenever I have any type of performances, or especially in the summertime, this stays on so well. It doesn't move, but it's not super matte. Like when it says prolonged wear and it says waterproof, like that's the perfect way to describe it. But it's not matte. Like it doesn't have that like you look cakey. And honestly has the same finish as this. I just feel like it lasts longer, like nothing busts through this. And again, not in like a cakey way, but just in a, at the end of the day, I look at my face and it still looks good. And it also is really good for like that glam makeup for that reason. And I feel like stuff layers really well with it. So like concealers, foundations, like doing whole cream products, I love it. I accidentally got the wrong shade. The last time I think I tried to re-up it, I got NW50 instead of NC50. And that cool tone is more that perfect like neutral tone for me. So unfortunately, long story short, I am looking for a new foundation that is actually available. That is like my perfect shade that I like to wear. And again, more for the glam days. The most recent one that I've tried is the Huda Beauty one, which I do like the formula. It definitely is more on the thicker side, but the coverage is really nice. I'm in the shade 455R, which is peanut butter cup. Maybe I can try to see if there's a different shade, but again, the R. I can tell when I wear this foundation because my face looks a little bit more orange or red with this, and I don't like it. I know that I have more of a neutral or golden undertone. I can't believe I even have the audacity or even the energy to speak after all the talking that I've done today. I don't think I told you guys, quick break, going back to rewinding to work. What did I do? So after I went to the luncheon, I ended up having this meeting with not only my member, but it's kind of like this round table with a corporate organization, and my boss is the co-chair for a caucus with another boss. And so we basically met in that member's office with this corporate organization, and it was called like kind of a round table. So this is something that I prepared the member for, and so I went with them, and I didn't really know what to expect because I've been to member meetings before, but it's normally like a lot of constituents coming in, whether it be, you know, a big organization or a big group of advocates, or like higher level execs of companies, CEOs, presidents of, you know, organizations, things like that. And so I was very curious as what this was going to be like, but luckily the same people who hosted my luncheon for my fellowship also were there for the round table. So I was already familiar with them. Some of them were even CBCF alum. I'm telling y'all, that alum network is crazy. One of the people who was on the panel, she was previously a fellow in my member's office, so that was really cool to talk to her, see where she's at. I'm gonna get coffee with her sometime next week, and I'm kind of just like, oh my gosh, everybody always wants to get a coffee and it's just too much, but I have to take advantage of the network and all the things like that while I have it. So anyway, I went to the luncheon. Like I said, it was pretty difficult. I ended up having to get somebody to come and find me and get me because without my badge I just can't move around the Capitol, and I couldn't like get into the room, and I tried to go outside and it was just like a hot mess. But finally somebody got me, and I went to that went to the lunch network. I ended up going to the cafeteria with a couple of my cohort members afterwards, just to kind of like debrief, and then I ended up going to this meeting, and the meeting went well. It was about AI and healthcare, which I think is a really interesting kind of intersectionality. That is a conversation that both corporate organizations, healthcare organizations, and policymakers are having, just to try and like stay abreast as to what constituents want, what's actually happening, and like how everybody can basically be involved. And so that was a very interesting conversation. This battery's gonna die. Let me change it, and then I promise I will finally get into my Sephora haul. And most of the things are new, but also some are repurchases. First thing, we have the Fenty Skin Plush Put-In Intensive Recovery Lip Mask. I told you guys that I didn't end up buying the Laneige lip mask because I ended up finding two from TJ Maxx when I went, but I have been wanting to try this one, so we shall see. People say that she's pretty good and that she is better than Laneige. I also did want another one of those Summer Friday lip balms, but they didn't have the ones that I wanted in store. So does this one have a smell? I have lip product on right now, so I'm not going to try it on, but I'll let you guys know how I like this. I think I may make one more order, but I just spent so much money, but also I really want it. Last time I did a Sephora haul, I believe this was in it. I don't need to open this right now because I actually have one of these. This is the Danessa Myrick Yummy Skin Blurring Balm Powder. I'm sure you guys have heard about this product. I actually really like this, again, for kind of like my quick face days for work as well. If I want to put on a little bit something extra, I can kind of put it like all over my face quickly. I can put it just on this bottom area here, a little bit of concealer and blush and mascara and eyebrows, and leave. I really like this, so I ended up getting another one. I'm in the shade 8.5, and yeah, I just wanted to get a re-up because as you guys can see, I feel like I'll go through mine really fast. Like when I see other people, I'm like, how have you not hit pan on yours? I feel like I hit pan on mine in like the first 2 weeks of getting it. Now I do also have the Yummy Skin Serum Skin Tint, and because my skin right now is not the best, even though it's better, I'm so sorry I didn't show you guys an after of me doing the peel. I'll take off my makeup and I'll show you guys in the morning time, but this is okay. Like I need more coverage at this point in time in my life. So I liked it when I first got it. I think it's really nice for like that step up, like more than nothing. But when you actually need like a little something, but you want to look like it's nothing, or you want it to be quick, fast, or easy to blend, or all the above, that is like quick, fast, and easy to blend. But like when it doesn't give you coverage, it makes me end up wanting to put something over top of it. Then it's like I wasted a step. So I've realized like I probably shouldn't even put this on today because I really want like, you know, more than what this can give me. So there's that. Another repurchase that I got is the Fenty Beauty Sunstalker bronzer. I'll show you guys that. It's probably down here. Of course, I'm in the shade Cocoa Naughty, and I use this every day as my bronzer, my eyes, down my nose, the whole shenanigans. This is the whole thing. So I got another one of her because as we see, we have already hit pan on her. Another Fenty Beauty product that I got. I've really been giving Fenty a chance recently, which like shout out to me because it took me a long time to have any Fenty products. But honestly, everything that I try, I pretty much like, except for that foundation. I think the foundation is like the only thing that I don't like from the brand. And I do like the dewy one. And I also got the wrong shade. Maybe if I had the right shade, I would like it. But anyway, this is one of their Cheeks Out Freestyle Cream Blush. You guys know I love me a cream blush. I felt like I was justified to getting one of these because I do wear them just about every single day, every time I wear makeup. This is in the shade Raisin Standards. Isn't it nice and pretty? It's really dark, but I feel like this will look good on my face because, you know, we're talking about foundations. This is the new one that I'm trying. I've heard a lot of things about it. I've been wanting to try it for a while. I was going to get, because I really love to do foundation and concealer combos, but to be honest with you, I barely have a combo that I like. For example, I have the Born This Way concealer and foundation. I do like both of these together, but they both are on the same like wavelength as like more natural ones. I have the Juvia's Place foundation and concealer. This combo I actually really do like. They're both really good for kind of like glam days. I also have the Huda Beauty foundation and concealer. I really like the concealer. This is like my, if I want like a really beat face, like I will use this concealer, and I will probably repurchase it because right now it's like my favorite high-end concealer. But this right here, the Radiant Creamy Concealer by NARS, I don't hate it, but it's like not amazing. Like I'm obsessed with the foundation. I'm like, please, I need the foundation. I will use the concealer, and it's not the coverage and it's not the color. I love both of it. It's just the applicator. I don't like how it takes me a million times to use this applicator, and I feel like I go through it quickly because it's like small. I don't know if it's the logic of it all. Like I really like the packaging of the Huda Beauty one. I love the applicator of this. It's just like nice and thick, and see how the product comes off of it. So yeah, I wish they would kind of like maybe repackage this because I don't hate it. But yeah, I say that to say that I was going to also get the concealer for the Makeup Forever foundation, but the concealer didn't look that impressive, and I was like, I keep trying to do the concealer and foundation match because I just think that, I don't know, I don't know why I really like that. Maybe because they're supposed to go together. It didn't seem like it was going to be, looked like it wasn't going to impress me, and I didn't want to be disappointed because I feel like this is my first product from Makeup Forever. So anyway, this is actually their HD Skin Hydra Glow. I didn't realize that they had like both a glowy one and a matte one. I hope I don't regret it. I got it in the shade F4Y60, and it also has a pump, which I didn't realize when looking at the bottle. Looks like this. But yeah, I've seen people say that they love this foundation. but I haven't been able to see. I did try it on my hand at the store, and what I normally do is I go over to the area and get NARS Macao, and I put on my hand and I put the foundations next to it, because whatever looks like Macao is going to be my perfect shade. So probably this weekend, I may try this out this weekend, possibly, maybe, but I'm excited about it. I'm excited. Maybe that will be the new foundation. Only thing I'm nervous about is the fact that it's glowy. I kind of, like I said, like more of a matte finish or like a natural one, not necessarily glowy, but we shall see. A little bit random, I ended up getting this as a gift for my aunt. It's actually her birthday today. I have to call her. Okay, I'm so glad I reminded myself. I'm also going to get her a candle. I think I'm going to see her later on this weekend, but I thought this was cute. I'm going to add to her little gift bag. I also got some more lip glosses. I told you guys that I'm in my lip gloss era. So the first one that I got is actually from the Sephora brand. I want to try it out because Sephora does have some good products. And you guys know for the Sephora sale, their stuff is like dirt cheap. It's even cheaper than it normally is. So this is their glossed lip gloss. It's in the shade Yes Honey. And I like the packaging. It's very thick. It kind of has like a minty. Oh, it's very light. It feels good though. I hate the fact that like you end up messing up your brushes when you do lip gloss, but yeah, it doesn't seem like it's actually going to have that much color to it, which is okay, but definitely just want to get more glosses. With that, I also got this one from Anastasia Beverly Hills. Again, a new product for me. I've never tried their lip gloss. This is in the shade Caramel, and I think this one is going to have more color to it. That lipstick from them that's like the same shade, I have like 30 lip products on. That feels nice and thick, and I definitely think it's going to give you some color. So it will look really nice over top of a lipstick and a lip liner. So I'm excited about that. I know, y'all, we're still going. That's how much stuff I told y'all this receipt was long. Okay, next thing that I got, another new product by Sephora, was their eyebrow pencil. I was like, you know what? These things are like $12, which means they were $8 on sale. That's about the same amount of price as the NYX ones that I use, so why not try them? I got mine in the shade, I really need to get my nails done this weekend. I told you guys that they were so long when I got them done, and I do a lot of typing, you know, like responding to emails and stuff, so I'm definitely over the nails. I'm definitely over the long nails. I'm ready to get them cut down. But that's another problem for another day. I say that to say that I cannot get that paper off. Okay. Second to last product. This is a repurchase. This is the, where is it at? The Fenty mascara. I told you guys that I wasn't sure if this was just a really good mascara or if it was the, this thing looks disgusting. It's so dirty. The Lancome Cis Blue, I can never pronounce that word. That's not it. Cis Blue. What is this word and what does it mean? The white primer from Lancome XL. I think that this combo though like has my lashes looking otherly. Now I don't have it on today. I've been trying to get rid of the Panorama mascara by L'Oreal. This isn't bad, but I noticed the difference for the She's Thick mascara by Fenty. I think that this is one of those mascaras that are higher end that are just worth it, because again, my personal belief is that you can find really good mascaras at the drugstore, like just as good as you can. I think the problem is that the brush for Panorama, I think this is more like a lengthening one. It really separates the mascara. It really separates your lashes really well. Whereas this one, just as the title says, She's Thick, I think it really kind of like gives you just a thicker, fluffier lash, which I personally like. These are like more spidery, but they are long. I feel like this helps with both lengthening and like thickness. So I've been combining the two with the primer. I know it's like a lot of steps, but if you are just doing your mascara, you're not doing lashes, I think like it makes a big difference, like actually, you know, have your lashes look pretty. So anyway, I finally got a re-up of this mascara because I was like, you know what, I think it is actually worth it. Okay, last product that I got, which I am super excited about and also disappointed in myself because I did not expect to get this. I, you know, was just like, let me just go over to the perfumes. and smell, just so that I know maybe what the next one that I want, because I didn't have anything on my wish list, which makes me even more upset because it was like, you didn't even want this for real. But I kind of did have it on like my radar, but I had never smelled it, so I didn't know if I liked it or not. And then I smelled it and I was like, oh wow, this is actually really unique. I actually really like it. They're not gonna have the sale again until later on in the year, and it's really good like spring perfume. Like maybe I should just get it now. So I did. And the perfume that I got. Ooh, the Pistachio Gelato. Is that what it's called? Pistachio Gelato Yum by Kayali. So this is actually my second Kayali perfume. The first one I got from the website though during Black Friday, and this one I got from Sephora. So I was actually able to smell this in person, and I was like, wow, this is really a unique smell. Is this the bigger bottle? I think it is. I don't even think I meant to get the bottle this big, but we have it now. I'm sorry. I love this bottle. I know people were talking about Jackie Aina, which I thought that she had like a sample pack. Maybe it's only available online, but like even what's her candle line? Forever Mood, like that's never available at my Sephora, and I have like never been able to smell her stuff, and I just don't like to do blind buys, even though I do them sometimes. I don't like to. Anyway, I was thinking about getting the sample pack because I saw that they had that for her perfume, but they didn't have that at my Sephora. Anyway, y'all know how people were saying like her bottles or like whatever, and they were kind of comparing it to Kayali because what's her face is the owner of this, the same person, Huda, who's also the owner of this, which I didn't know for a long time. But I love these bottles. I don't care what people say. I don't think that these look cheap at all. I mean, they feel, you know, heavy. I have makeup on my hands. I'm trying not to get it all over, but I just want a little spray, just a little. It's so pretty and unique, and I'm just excited because you guys know I'm obsessed with everything like vanilla, and so like a lot of my scents are the same, which I like because I like the way that it smells, and I'm also really able to like layer them and things like that. But similar to the recent one that I got from Marc Jacobs, which is also again more florally, I just enjoy wearing it because it's different but it still smells good. And when I smelled this, I was like, oh my goodness, it smells so good, like just like fresh but girly but warm, but it's so unique. But I really like this. The notes on this are pistachio gelato, hazelnut, sweet rum, whipped cream, marshmallow, and cotton candy. So sweet and warm, which I just love. So I'm really excited. Like I'm about to use this perfume up this summer. Even though, like I said, I'm still going to wear my vanilla. But I do feel like vanilla is a very good, like, fall and winter scent. And this, it's so pretty and warm and unique. Like, I cannot describe it. I was just like, oh my gosh, like, I'm obsessed. Like, I just want it. And then also, there was only one more in stock. Lady was like, what are you looking at? And I was like, oh, this one. She said, oh, we only have one more left if you want it. And I was like, give it to me. So that was my huge Sephora haul, and that just made this video 25 minutes longer. So with that being said, I'm gonna take off my makeup and eat my meal prep. I told you guys about how I was rereading Fourth Wing. Well, I finished it last night. Tomorrow, did I tell you guys? I am moderating a panel tomorrow on the Hill. So my member is a part of the Congressional Caucus for Black Women and Girls, and we are hosting a panel basically about infertility in the Black community. So I'm super excited to have like some amazing experts in the field come in because it is still Black Maternal Health Week. I'm excited to have them come in and get to moderate the conversation. So yes, baby, I'm doing big things. Yeah, so I'm super excited about that. I don't know what I'm gonna wear yet. I'm pretty sure pink, but don't know how. So I definitely want to make sure that I'm rested because tomorrow is going to be like a full day where we have this event, and I also want to make sure that I'm on my P's and Q's and that, you know, I practice what I'm gonna say. I already have my questions, and so much going on. Okay, I'm gonna eat dinner and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Wednesday. It is the end of the day, actually. I don't know how I ended up going the whole day without vlogging. I think it was just a really busy and crazy day, but it went well. So today was my panel and I got a lot of compliments on my moderating skills, which I'm glad about. I definitely wanted to do the moderating for this panel just to practice doing some hosting skills things, because you guys know my goal with combining media and medicine. So I'm really happy with the way that my panel went. Even my representative, she did have some voting in between because we had a hearing today as well. So she ended up having to leave midway, but then she came back and she sat for the rest of the panel. She said I did a really great job and she's just so sweet. I definitely enjoy working for her, and I also was really happy because some of the other members who are part of the Congressional Caucus for Black Women and Girls, they also came and gave some remarks. So I think it was a well-attended and a very insightful and great conversation. So yay, it went well. This was the outfit of the day. I had on my pink heels, but child, they're off now. So even though today is Wednesday, I am doing no community time again for the second week in a row, and I feel really bad about it, but I have another dance class that I want to attend. It's by like the same pop-up dance place. Today they are dancing to Tyrant by Beyonce, and that's my favorite song on Cowboy Carter. So once again, I was like, okay, I have to go. And it's always like on Wednesday, and I really haven't been going, like I said, to a lot of dance classes because the street jazz ones that I like to go to are like either on Sunday or Wednesday, at least from this particular studio, which I like. So it's a class that I really want to take by a dancer who I really admire and to a song that I really like. So I decided that, you know, life happens and I can't put everything on pause for community time, so we're not having community time this week. I was considering like maybe doing it when I get home, but I'm sure I'll be really tired. I could maybe do it tomorrow, on Thursday, I'm not really sure, but I've been running around like a chicken with her head cut off all day, so I haven't even been able to, I'm tired. I haven't been able to even like make an Instagram story about it like I wanted to. So hopefully, again, you guys don't hate me. I didn't see any comments from last vlog because I didn't even announce it. Like I said, I just didn't have community time. Oh, somebody said, girl, you are thriving. I just found your channel and I have watched 3 videos back to back. Your channel is very motivating and I'm happy to witness your growth and success. I wish you much more in the coming years. That was so sweet. Aw, wait, these comments are so cute. I don't have my comments, like I don't have my notifications on for my comments anymore because you guys know when I was taking my break and just being Brelynn, I thought it was helpful. And so sometimes it's a really good dopamine booster to read the comments, but again, you never know. Like I could have opened this up and like y'all could have ruined my day because people just be mean, but y'all be so nice to me. Like somebody said, I'm so thankful you vlog. Thank you so much. It's like talking to my best friend, catching up on FaceTime, and we're so alike. I have no friends in life. Wait, and watching my YouTubers make me feel like I'm FaceTiming with friends. Also, it's nice to see someone with drive, positivity, a Christian spirit, goals, work ethic, and matching energy. And the matching energy I have and aspire to maintain and require my future friends to have, beauty and brains. Thank you for uploading and sharing. Wow, you guys are so nice to me today. So hopefully I'm gonna take those nice subscriber comments and assume that you guys are gonna be okay with me not having community time 2 weeks in a row. On tomorrow, I think I actually maybe I should just end the vlog. Hopefully, I don't know. When I look back at the video from me doing the class on Sunday, which I'm so upset about because I love the choreo and I ended up getting it down and all the things. Why was that girl standing right in front of me the whole time? Like she did not know her window. So you can barely see me in it. I don't know if I included it or not, but I will include today's class if, you know, I look okay and I can do it all right. But I have to hurry up and change. There was like this really big problem at the metro station today. I've never seen this happen before, but it was a hot mess. I think there was a fire at L'Enfant Plaza, which is like a really big intersection where like all the trains meet. So that was a hot mess. I had to wait a really long time. So if I don't leave in like 2.5 seconds, I'll be late for the class. We don't want to be late because we want to be able to stretch so that we don't have the incident happen that happened last time. Update on my hamstring. I did work out today and it, you know, it doesn't feel 100%, but it's not too bad. I'm just going to continue to strengthen it and stretch it. And again, making sure that I'm taking the proper precautions. And so after you guys see my dance video for today, that'll be the end of this vlog. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to this channel if you're not already. Ring the bell that way you don't miss a notification from me. Follow me on my social media at Brelynn.hunt. Make sure to follow me on my pageant Instagram at Miss Capitol Hill to see some of the social media, to see some of the community service stuff that I do when I post it on my social media. And live each day to the fullest, because you only live once. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.